Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here for a new mod map tour of ERLENGRAT 2K25. This is by NOP82 or no modding. This is 644.70 megabytes to download for all platforms. I'm going to read the very quick description and then we'll get into it. It says original ERLENGRAT converted from the 22 model. In addition to the standard fields, meadows are now also defined as fields. 25 fields with a total of 60.41 hectares. 12 meadows with a total of 115.9 hectares, 2 gas stations, various sales outlets, and production facilities. So yes, we have like a modernized version of ERLENGRAT, which is pretty cool. So ERLENGRAT's a decent map. I think ERLENGRAT took a lot of heat for not being that great of a map, but I like it a lot. If you look at the map itself, yes, it's mostly grass work, and like this areas up here is pretty cool. But it's basically designed to kind of be in like the Swiss Alps or like in the Alps, and so it's pretty true to character for that. I think it's a great map. Yeah, so I'm all about it. But yeah, so we have a modernized version of it here. Pretty great. We got our starting farm up over here. We own field 43, field 30, and then of course kind of the area around this is associated with field 43. Field 43 is a grass field. Field 30 over there looks like it's a wheat field right now at least. Standard crop calendar as far as I can tell. We do have some cows to start off with. We have 20 to be exact, various ages. There are contracts on fields you don't own. Productions available to buy is the biogas plant. The dairy point, basically, the chocolatier, the mill, the sawmill, and the spinnery point, and you don't own any productions to start. Starting equipment, you have a bale spike, you have a universal bucket, you have an Aprilia motorbike there, you have a Branther trailer, Kloss Evian harvester, a header to go with that, the Case IH Farm All 90C, Case IH L630 front loader attachment, Fiat 18090 DT tractor, we have a K-branded mower, and then the K-branded rear mower, which is actually a really good mower setup to start with. You also have yourself a header trailer. You have a windrower. We have a Schaefer front loader, and then that is everything. So that's all we got to start with. Yeah, it's quite a beautiful map. Let's take a look around the starting farm here. Again, I haven't looked at this modded version of it, but I'm assuming if they stayed true to it, it'll be quite nice. We got our bike sitting right there. That is an interesting symbol for... Yeah, that's a sleep trigger right there. I don't know why it's an exclamation point. I'm assuming this is, yep, there's the wardrobe trigger there. But again, I don't know why they're exclamation points. We have our cow pen over here, which if I go over here, let's see how many cows we can put in there. Oh, we have 20 of the 7 that are allowed to be in there. So that's interesting. So just be aware of that. You're only supposed to have 7 in there. That's kind of an oversight, I think. They should have probably made it at least be able to hold 20 then. And here we have ourselves a couple of bales. We have 2 straw bales here, a couple of hay bales over there, which is kind of nice to start you off with that. I like that the equipment is kind of worn, used. It's got dirt on it. I think that's a good feature as well. But yeah, got some containers over there. Some our bale equipment there. What else we got over here? Is this just a decorative building? No, it's a repair trigger. All right, here we go. Repair trigger, fuel point, all good stuff. We have our slurry pit right here for our cows. And then over here, we of course have ourselves a bunker silo if we wanted to make some silage. Got our Fiat over here with our trailer. We got ourselves a grain silo and then electric charging station there for... Is this Schaefer electric? Sure is. There you go. We got our electric charging station to use that and do whatever you need to do with that. But yeah, and some more storage. So yeah, pretty sweet little setup here. What I think I want to do, I hate driving the motorbike, so I don't really want to drive that around. Most of us have probably seen this map before. I know this came out a couple days ago, so some of you guys are probably not going to be that excited. So I think we're actually just going to cut right to the chase. We're going to go to a flyover of this map. This map is truly a beautiful map. I mean, look at the rolling hills and everything like that in the background. It's a really good looking map, honestly it is. But for our starting farm, got a nice grass field right up behind you. Beautiful starting farm area. Plenty of room to work and do what you need to do. You can do some expanding down there. And also be on this field down here, which is also quite a large field, to be honest, as well. And our harvesters down there, poised and ready to go. Out this way, we do have a train set up. So right here, we have the train rental point. We also have ourselves the straight logger, which I believe is it's going to be for oh my gosh, the grain silo there for that. Then you can sell stuff off to Felsbrunn. We also have the animal dealer up over here and a sell point to go with it. And the trigger should be, which it usually doesn't show up on the map, but the trigger should be, yep, right there. So you got your trigger and then the sell point around the backside there if you want to use that. Beautiful river goes through it. It's just a cool map. Fuel trigger right there. You want to take a look at that? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking absolutely fantastic. Got beautiful scenery up through here. I mean, you can do all sorts of different work and everything on here. It goes all the way up. I mean, if you're all the way up here, this is the edge of the map. You can kind of see it there, but let's say you're hanging out up here. I mean, just you're up pretty high. You're up pretty far away. It makes the map kind of feel really large, honestly, when you're up over here. But it's really, really well done. I really like Erlengrat. I think it was a really well done Giants map. It's not their best map, of course, but I think that it's pretty true to the area. I think they did a good job making a really nice Swiss map here. And I mean, even just up over here, we're so high up compared to down there. It's just really well done. Which you would have some of that, and you'd have farmers using all of this land and doing all the grass work and that sort of stuff on these crazy slopes. But yeah, it's awesome. This one, I'm not a huge fan of this structure here, but I guess if there's stuff like that there in real life, it's all good. It is true to the map in terms of this was on the map before when Giants made it, so I'm not saying the modder did anything wrong with that. They're making it true to the map, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that building specifically. But anyhow, inside town here, right here, I believe this is going to be, is there a chocolatier right here? Oh, no, that's the dairy point. The chocolatier's over there, isn't it? Yep, okay. This is your dairy point right here, this facility. You have another fuel point there. And this is the big old chocolatier, which is a pretty cool building. We have the vehicle shop behind us. Yep, vehicle shop right there behind us. Yeah, decent little town area. A lot of stuff going on. A couple of sell points. Got a sell point right here. Also have another sell point right back here. Back of this building there. Back of the supermarket, essentially. Even just like, there's a really cool passenger train station here. I love. Just detail like that. I love that on a map. So it's very well detailed, very well done. And it is true to what they're trying to accomplish, which is the previous version of the map. Right over here, we have ourselves a sawmill. You also have the sawmill 5-point lime station there, and then that's your that's where you're gonna get your wood chips out right over there. So you got that all set for you. But yeah, it's a cool little map. I think that's pretty much everything. Have I not shown, is there anything I have not shown? Well, we do have the mills up over that way. There's a couple fuel triggers like that as well. Oh, what do we got over there? That's the biogas plant. So yeah, let's show off those two little things real quick. Upriver over here, you got the biogas plant hanging out over there. It's just a cool map. I like all that stuff in the background too. It's great. Got the biogas plant right there. We head back into town over here. The mill is right over this way. And here's the mill point right here. But yeah, there you go. If you wanted to play on a challenging map, I would say, if you're not, I mean, you could farm down here in the kind of the valley and not have that much of a challenge. But if you wanted to do some challenging grass work and challenging winter times, yeah, get on this map. This map will be perfect for you. Definitely challenge you on that, especially some of those hills up over there. But yeah, there you go. That's what I got for you guys. This is ERLENGRAT 2K25. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.